kind of whack, but I wanted to try Roundel Run, where I'm just on Cruci 2, so I still have my crits and my refreshes on the board, as well as Minis Navigation, I guess, is a really big one. But it should just really improve the flow of the run. Steady Scope or Short Fuse? Steady Scope I'd rather have. Starting Steady Scope. Oh wow, that's a really early drop, I don't know about that. Yeah, but being able to not take that navigation damage or the decreased crits and refreshes is actually just massive. Like Roundel and having access to your crits is really quite big. Speaking of having access to our crits and refreshes, let's make sure to hit those. Oh no, I'm targeting the wrong enemy. How's that? Oh, I got my guaranteed crit there. That's lovely. Good shot, good shot. 57 cash. It looks like I don't have a later shot, which is fine. Look, 43 isn't harder. So let's aim for it. Okay, with this shot, with this map, it might be pretty damn hard. I'm still definitely going to go for it, but wow. I'm going to have to wait for it. Cool. Maybe I'll take a bit more damage here than I need to. It's probably worth it, but obviously I would like to not take too much damage, which that Bramble does not achieve. 88, 92. It looks like I'm a tiny bit off. It's quite unfortunate, but I don't think there's anything more I can do. My misnavigation damage is also decreased, so maybe I'll do a shot like that and completely not go to a shop. I think that might be fine. Ooh, especially if I pick up a perfect portrait, it's actually pretty fine. The thing is, I was only going to get one shot, one passive if I went to the shop, one passive on remove is most likely. So it's kind of fine to just not get it, you know what I mean? Anyway, cool stuff, let's not shoot it. I mean, ideally, imagine this is a cake run, that would be great. I feel like you'd never get cake runs enough, you know what I mean? I did have those runs back a while where I was just getting cake. I think I got like 3 out of 6 runs or something, which is incredibly impressive and not the kind of thing that repeats itself. Very decent chunk of cash though. Very decent. Oh, great shot. I really love that one. The transparency is just very nice. Also, my refreshes are going to nice spots, which is always amazing. Got my guaranteed crit there, which is just amazing for this all because it provides you with more illusion, which provides you with more guaranteed crits. And on round rule, your crits generally deal decent amounts of damage. Ideally, we get the kill here. Okay. A bit of a slow kill, but that's fine. 138, yeah. Like I said, I do want to remain stacked up for Area 2 shops because I did not have the opportunity to go to any Area 1 shops, and it's really powerful when you can visit as many shops as possible, so I would like to. Boom. Annoying health regen as per normal, but that's fine. Oh wow, you still just lived. Much less fine, I guess. Good news is, oh, they get one hit off. Dodge. I actually got the dodge. Sweet. And then I even got a guaranteed crit on 12 illusion. That is really quite impressive. I'll take that. The misstime negation damage decrease is really quite nice. It's a big number, I'd say. Should be a kill. It's not a kill. Oh well. Oh, I got a dodge. Interesting. Probably means I don't get any crits, but maybe worth the trade if I can get a bomb. Damn. Yeah, no bomb is very unfortunate here, I guess. Very unfortunate. Good. Great stuff. You'll see how the entire map just gets solved the second you hit a bomb. Great cash, really. Great cash. Boom. Spinny Bank. I was considering Spinny Bank because I got the feeling that I would be seeing it. So Spinning Bank is going to get a guaranteed crit. It's going to be level 2 already. I think that's just very, very decent damage. It puts me in a really solid spot against like Minotaur at the minimum, which I don't know, that sounds kind of nice. Right now we're not the best into Minotaur. Honestly, anything, like plants even. Dodgy Dagger, I like that quite a bit. Being able to... Is this... No, it's not the combo yet. Okay, as I said, it makes us kind of good into this guy. And I really appreciate that. So yeah, let's just... I am trying to get to the second spinning bank, but maybe that's not a wise idea. Probably not a wise idea. Oh well. I'll just finish him then, because I only rolled Ramble just then, which means that I do just have to finish him. And I got a lot of cash that fight round. I think I earned back everything I spent on spinning bank, which is great. Multiply blind one, sure. It has good synergy with some of the debuff stuff, so maybe we find it. Yeah, Spinning Bank is also just a very nice piece to be able to pick up when you do not have the ability to go to a shop. Or, sometimes because you pick up a Spinning Bank, you don't want to go to a shop. Nice. I don't think we're going to focus too hard on trying to leave the cash there for a future Spinning Bank and greed it, you know what I mean? But I think it's probably just better if we try and collect it ASAP because we don't have any real guarantee of getting more cash if we try and greed it, you know what I mean? Damn. So, just making sure we get the guaranteed value by hitting the crit is probably the best move. Boom, boom, boom. 276. It's climbing at a very decent rate. Probably can't afford to misnavigate here. Popping on, that's amazing healing. We can afford to lose so much more health just through various means now. I think this hits a crit, Yeah, it's pretty good when it hits a crit. Unfortunately, the rest of our shots suck, especially in comparison. Okay, that shot does not suck. That shot is absolutely amazing. Definitely not the greatest spinning bank, but it's definitely going to get a kill. That was zero cash. Ideally, I would have gotten cash, but I'd already collected it, so can't complain too much. Alchemist's Cookbook has been nerfed. It is still pretty insane, so I am just going to be picking it up. Especially since my bombs are applying a debuff, which is going to be handy if I can hit some other passives. We have the egg this fight, so if we actually needed to, we could do the cool egg thing, where you don't actually shoot into anything solid on the pegboard. But we don't need to do that, so we're not going to be doing that. Oh, you just got murdered. One spinny bank hit, and he is crippled. There's not much he can do after that, I'm gonna be real. And I did a good job of mopping up the cash that the spinny bank had generated. Really just great stuff. I even maintained good health during the fight, which doesn't matter at this Cruci level, but it's something that's good to try and do because when you do want to push higher Cruci levels, can be quite important. So yeah, we can just take Defresh Potion and it's going to be pretty good because we have 2 refreshes based on the board instead of 1 refresh based on the board. Okay, they do have shields, which is not the best for us. However, we have Alchemist Cookbook and we have a lot of cash that we want to be spending in that double store. Bonk. I think we popped the shield there. Just a slight guess. My bombs don't pop in one here, but somehow all those bombs were procced, which is interesting. I like it. Hey, I should probably just hit a refresh. Okay, only one bomb's on the board. Makes sense, I guess. Nothing there yet. Boom, boom. Oh, damn, so close. Would have been really nice. But at least I get at that shot, which means the shields are no longer a threat. They're still there. Would have been nice if they'd all gone, but oh well. Boom. Good stuff. Good finish. 424 cash. Setting up very well for the shop. I do definitely need slightly more though. Good shot. Okay. I don't believe I have the capabilities to kill this guy, so I am just going to aim for this guy actually. I don't believe I have the capabilities to kill him, but I do want to try. Okay, nice. Thanks to the bombs I just managed to get there. If I can get one more bomb, that would be great, but it's not happening, is it? Yeah. Luckily, they can't heal shields, which means they are still just doomed. Interesting stuff. Boom. Yeah, picking up the popping corn to make sure that we can recover from fights like this is also just really nice because the healing that all provides is passive provides is just absolutely insane. So level 13 Abyssal Bait, weak regular damage method up. Okay, so it's just a dagger that can aim anywhere. You know, that is actually considerable because it is a targeting orb against a resistance knight that I might fight here. But I don't think that's worth picking up, even though it is a level 3 orb. You know, because it's level 3 orb, and in particular one that I don't play too often, I do think it's definitely worth considering, but past that, not particularly. I am to the wrong enemy here because I'm always going to be one-shotting the first enemy with Spinny Bank. Big misplay there. Very big misplay. Yeah, let's try not to lose too much health. This is not going to be a fun fight, is it? Luckily, we got a lot of bombs, which bombs provide momentum, which is very valuable for making sure that our shots actually do start. Do I have debuff distractor? I don't. It would be nice if I had debuff distractor, certainly. Because my bombs apply debuff, I apply debuffs, and just some stuff like that. These guys are brutal though. If you just don't have anything particularly real, they can just deal way more damage than you would like them to. 489 cash, I'm very pleased with that. Let's make sure to slow it down. I'm going to go for a shot like this. Because I think that should bounce and go in like that. Yep. Good. We just need to make sure we're getting to double shot because we can buy a lot of great passives like that. Uh, like this. And this. And this. And this. Okay, let's just fall back. There was a spinning bank in the store, which I was also very much considering. Minus 15 max HP when we are fighting you. Okay, so I actually have very decent healing already in popping corn, but also like feel like I can just kind of take this. I have really good healing, don't I? It feels pretty silly, but let's just do it. It's always fun to be able to take Inferno Omega if you think you can, and I feel like I could. Uh, so yes, I like the combo thing that that does, so I want to try and force it. Sounds really fun. Has a fun combo with when you crit gain 10 Delusion, which is the thing I'm mostly talking about there. So, what do we get that mostly powers ourselves up? Like, the Enhanced Air is great, like, Enhanced Air and Alchemist's Cookbook, such an amazing combo. Alright, one bomb, multiple bombs, good. One more bomb would have been great, obviously, but can't get everything, I guess. Also, Enhanced Air is really good for cash collection, which is really nice when you have Spinny Bank. I might be able to. Okay, I'm probably not going to get it, so I'm kind of fine with that, but I really should pay more attention, shouldn't I? So much healing. Actually incredible. Offer the pebble? Perfect. Level 3 spinning bank is nice, but as you can see, we have like 0 cash at the moment, so it's not really generating too much. Strange brew. Okay, well, we're going to get completely destroyed by Resistance Knight here, which is really unfortunate, which is why we're very happy that it's not a Resistance Knight. Let's just try and get as much cash from this as we can. Actually, just a really good shot. I managed to collect a very decent amount of cash from that shot, and it was just a good shot. It did hit the refresh, which I was not planning on doing. I wanted to try and save the refresh if I could. Thank you, I got the crit. Good. My refresh is moving every shot, so I should try and always hit it when I can. Actually, so it didn't matter if I hit the refresh or not. Good. Yeah, so I should just literally aim for it because then I get my bombs respawning on the map. You can tell the difference between 5% and 7%, I'd say. It's actually a very distinct difference. I think this is a kill. It seems I got a dodge. Oh, okay. Well, maybe I hit a bomb, maybe I don't. I would love to hit a bomb. Seems like I don't. Considering the fact that I want to keep that meat shield there, instead of allowing the knight to hit me for one turn while I reload, pretty happy to do that. Also, you only have 600 health in this mode. Highway Aubrey is interesting, but I'd rather hold my cash than. Okay, I actually did get put this vitamin C. It's really, really good. So, what was the solo healing? Dodgy Dagger, right? Yeah. Dodgy Dagger vitamin C, as cool as always. And as well as I'm just like collecting a lot of illusion passives like Redoubler as well that work great with it. When you're not doing anything with your illusion though, can be oh my god, and even steady scope. So every shot I'm getting a crit. Every shot I'm gaining more illusion from that. I just need to actually get to the point where I'm guaranteeing my crits. Which isn't happening just yet, but it's getting there. Boom, like this one should be a guaranteed crit, right? Yep, great stuff. That was a really neat kill there. Good cash. Kablamo. Nice, I revealed that 4 coin pack so that I can now 8 coin it, and then I can hit it. No, that. Reversing Demon Wall, what do I. Oh, actually, I don't get any kind of scaling against Demon Wall, do I? I kind of actually just have to box him out of the match. Well, that's not ideal. I'm going to take some damage here, I guess. It doesn't really matter though, because that's about as much as I could take, to be honest. It doesn't really matter because of my healing and the fact that it's Demon Wall, but still. Yeah, because I don't really have any actual scaling against Demon Wall. This technically could be an issue. Smash. None of those really say scaling against Demon Wall, so I'm taking neither of them. Very decent chunk of cash. Probably still not as much as I would have enjoyed though. Um, I guess we're just going to rely on the good old enhanced and other thing combo. After all, it is a really insane combo, so enhanced cookbook just to carry us, I guess. Looks like we're now at capped out pollution, so every single shot is a crit, which means evasive maneuver is going to be doing absolutely insane stuff, which is exactly what I need it to be doing. Because I suspect Spinny Bank is not going to be have the same kind of effect. Although just a solid 600 damage per shot is very decent, especially when it's also applying exploitable. I don't think I can hit that, but I'll try with a shot like that. Boom. I mean, surely, right? Great stuff. I did not actually expect to get a refresh this map. And getting a refresh is pretty crazy because it means I actually get my bombs back on the board. I'm fine with that. You're going to have to be fine with this as well, Dingle. Because it's going to be a lot of damage and it's going to absolutely tear you apart. Bam, like 900 damage or something? Great, I bounced that into the crit and wow, it more than paid off. Bomb spam and slash. Lovely stuff. Now I actually have scaling against every enemy. Constricting chains leave the rest for later. So leave the rest for later when I have thing is interesting, but I'm not getting any real benefit out of it just yet. I think I'll just take constricting chains. I don't like it, but I don't hate it. You know what? I'll take leave the rest for later. Oh, I don't know. I feel like it's not Sapazak here is the issue. Like Sapazak's probably going to kill me because I half my max health and I have the combo. That's just going to get infinite bombs and it's always going to proc the bombs. But like Leaf the Respirator just isn't that great here. Hitting the refreshes isn't beneficial for me. So I just take Constricting Chains. Like it's kind of cool to basically fully negate the downside of defresh by having a billion refreshes on the board, but I don't think it's good enough. Telling also I take no refresh damage, which is nice, although you are pretty much Just dead if I'd shot in a wall. Bonk. Single shop, unfortunate. I guess if I go here, I could actually have a decent chance of getting random navigation into another shop, but I doubt that's happening. Wow. Which means we're probably just going to have a decent chunk of cash to deal with this last boss. Who is Sapper? Okay, I'm interested to see how much the new Sapper has on, like how much health he has on whatever mode I'm on, C2, where he doesn't, where the bosses won't be getting increased health. Because the new Sapper has been interesting fights. Oh my god, that just reminds me of the run where I kept trying to shoot the summoning circle into Signal Boost Orb, I believe it was, and I just never hit it. It was very sad for that boss fight. Like it actually almost got to a scary point. Oh, the bombs always deal 200 damage to their neighbors, which makes this much simpler on Cruci Zero. Like much simpler. I miss when Memob was good. The problem is Memob is like the worst combo piece of a good comp, which like means that you're never really going to bother picking it up. We've gotten our cash for a very decent amount at this point. It means that enemies really aren't standing a proper chance. And we are collecting a lot of cash. Infection's always fun, but this is not it. Like it's a very good orb, but it's definitely not the kind of thing I need right now. Ideally, I get to go right at the end of this fight. I miss out one passive, depending on what the question mark is if I don't. Which sounds fine, but I'd rather not still. Bonk. So now I just have to kill target the wrong enemy. I wish you could change target while you're yeah, okay. That works too. That certainly works too. I mean, let's try and go this way. The chances are pretty good apparently. Boom, you're dead. That is really just fun smacking them with a massive evasive maneuver hit. Oh, sorry, not evasive maneuver. Apparently, evasive maneuver can't deal damage. So I don't think these guys regen. Because I'm pretty sure bats try to regen when on full health. And those guys didn't try and regen. But I'm not fully sure on that. Also, they're like different bats. I don't know if they're actually bats. They just have, like the same tech, same movement speed, same same everything as the normal bats. I just kind of presumed. I do have enhanced step, but no chance getting the best because of the restricting chains. Flaunty is nice, but it's pretty nice. Okay, fresh is very nice. Decoy, sure. I'm gonna buy everything. I know it decreases the damage of arguably my highest damage all, but who cares? Am I actually going to upgrade my base maneuver, or is it just staying at the level it is forever? The upgrades on it aren't bad because it's a 1-2 upgrade on a class that uses crit damage. But like, do I care? Guarantee crits every shot. Nice stuff. Decoy orb, you don't get your turn. Decoy orb, you're dead. And I believe it's dead here as well. Yeah. I should probably upgrade it. So I'll upgrade it once because we don't know what this boss is, and constricting chains into Ghost is always a bit unfun, especially when you completely lack in the max health department, which currently our max health is pretty atrocious. We did not get Ghost Hell, we got this fight, which is by no means better, and we're going to have to smack through this very slowly, so I'll definitely be skipping this. 37 illusion on the first shot though, very nice. Lovely stuff, looks like they died to my cookie there. Wait, what's it called? Cheeks, not cookie. Cookie does something very different. Refreshive Shrewd Scales. So I was actually doing a lot of reloading there, just because I wanted to full greed, so maybe I'll do that in the boss fight. But Refreshive is very decent against this guy, is the thing. And I only have 2 refreshes on the board. I kind of want to use Shrewd Scales because it's not a passive you really get to use all too often. Oh wow, I missed. Um, and it's nice to be able to get good use out of it. Oh my god, just stacks mini banks, sure. It's definitely stupid, especially since I just picked up a Shrewd Scales, but who cares? Alright, if I do 746 per shot, surely that's enough. You can see here in action the 200 damage they take every time one of them dies. Yeah, so if I hit sappers like this, they just all implode. It's very funny. 404 cash. It's definitely not an ideal strategy to just spinny bank down the boss, but it sounds kind of fun. And well, I only lost 1k damage from upgrading my ult. Spinny bank's not an orb I really get to use often enough because mostly because it's a roundrel orb, and as we all know, roundrel is a very interesting class, shall we say. Right, yeah, let's try and stack up the cash because I can, and it's going to improve all the damage I deal for the rest of the run. Probably by enough that it actually matters quite a bit. So the new Sapper boss change does mean that he's firing orb every turn, so the fact that we are trying not to use AoE here is definitely counterproductive, but as you can see, we're dealing 1000 damage per shot. And just there, we got enough bombs to actually deal damage to him, which is nice, and I suspect he's going to try and spawn his flying dude sometime soon. Although he's going to be dead very, very quickly. He might want to hurry up. Oh no, when he spawns a flying dude, he spawns also a ground dude. Very interesting. Oh, you don't deal damage to flying sappers when you Okay, interesting. I'm technically in a bit of a pickle here, I guess. Well then, that's what the targeting helps for. Yeah, okay. That was very simple. So 513, that is really impressive. I guess because of Dodgy Dagger, right? Like between Dodgy Dagger and +1 balance per real, which one passive, that's pretty funny. Between the two of them, my Dagger actually scaled up a lot because 4.8 up to what, 513, right? Is it for what's this orb space? Oh no, only a 3.8. Interesting. 4.8 would be much nicer, that's for sure. But technically, you do just want it critting almost all the time, especially because of the on crit gain 2 times the evolution. It is just such a massive benefit. Didn't get to use tactical retreat there, unfortunately. Tactical retreat is a passive where when I want it, I haven't hit it recently, and when I hit it, it's just doing nothing. Anyway, we had a really good stuff. Steady Scope is just a really fun passive to get good use out of, and I feel like we didn't do the best job of this run, that's for sure. But we got pretty good use out of it. And Perfect Forger, wow, it did like nothing. Saving me 25 cash, which is 50 damage at the end of the run, so not the worst, but that's basically nothing. Our healing was actually very decent between Popping Corn, Super Boots, Put on Steak, and Cookie, but we just didn't need any of it because we had Inferno Ingot. And we never actually did find any more max health improvements, which is unfortunate, but like Vitamin C is so much techiness that like we kind of just didn't need it, but it meant that I definitely couldn't take Sapper Sacks. Rounder was definitely a class where taking Sapper Sacks is probably just going to kill you, especially if you have your max HP, and especially if you're playing higher Cruci. Obviously, that doesn't exactly apply to Cruci 2,